Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Backend Logic Made Easy. From today, we will start learning data structures step by step. First, let us understand what is the data. Simply, a data is a collection of values. For example, student name and student ID are the data about that student. Now, the next question is, what is the data type? A data type is nothing but a type of the data. For example, integer numbers, floating points numbers, characters, strings, arrays. So, what is the data structure? A data structure is a way of organizing data in a computer so that we can use it effectively. Four important points. In data structures, we mainly focus on four important points. First, how much memory is required to store that data. Second, how much time is required to process that data. We can calculate time complexity. How the data is represented in a memory means what structure, which type of structure we use to store our data. And fourth one, what operations can we perform on that data means how to access, how to update that data, how to traverse that data, etc. Now let us take one simple example to understand all these 4 points. Example, we want to store and process marks of 5 students. We know that integer can take 4 bytes of memory. Now, here we take 5 integers array. We here randomly we can take any 5 integers to store in integer array. Each integer takes 4 bytes of memory. So, the total memory required is 5 multiplied by 4, which is 20 bytes. So, memory required for 5 integer array is 20 bytes. Time required. Now let us calculate the total marks. For this, we need to visit each element once. Here we initialize the integer variable sum with 0 for the garbage collection. Now iterate the for loop starting from index 0, incremented by +1, and which is stop condition here less than 5. In every iteration we are adding each marks to the sum variable. Here for we get total marks in that 5 integer array. We are looping here n times. So the time complexity is order of n. Here n is a 5. Third is representation in a memory. Let us see how the data is stored in a memory. In a marks integer array, at 0th position, first integer, at first index position, second mark, marks of student, up to so on, fourth position, fifth number of students' marks is stored. In array, index position is always start from 0. Why this is always from 0? We can learn this in next videos. An array stores data continuous memory location. Now, also what is the continuous memory location? We will see in the next chapters when we discuss array in detail. Each element is stored next to the previous one. Now, fourth one, operations on the data. On this data, we can perform different operations. Common operations are access, traverse, and update. Integer x is equal to the marks of 2. Here we access the second number of index marks in integer x value. Update. Here we can update marks of first is equal to 85. Also traversal we done. We, these operations are easy and fast in an array. In the next video, we will learn the first data structure in detail, that is array. So, bye everyone. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.